What are the biggest mistakes that students make when they are trying to learn Calculus 1? So I think that for many people, it's simply just not paying attention to the details. When you are in an algebra class and you have an assignment and it's got 50 questions, you're just focused on getting them done, right? Because it's your grade, you have to get your homework done. And so a lot of times you don't pay attention to the directions. You know, I've taught hundreds of classes and I've had students ask me like, okay, what are we supposed to do in this problem? What is the question asking? And that, my friends, is a very, very fair question because as a student, I remember struggling with the same thing. So in calculus, you really have to understand, I think, the concepts and what's happening. Once you do that, it's going to be easier because once you understand what the question is asking, you're able to present your solution in a mathematically correct way. Whereas if you're just trying to memorize steps, it makes it harder. And if you're memorizing steps, it's not good, right? It's not good. I've done that. But sometimes, you know, it's all you can do. I remember in Calculus 3, I had a great teacher. Everyone liked him, but I didn't really understand what was going on. And so I ended up memorizing a bunch of steps instead of understanding the material. And that's not good. I mean, I ended up with a good grade, but did I really learn anything? I guess a little bit. The point is, you really want to focus on understanding when you're studying Calculus 1. Yes, the algebra is going to be brutal at some point, but that's something you can work through and get better at. The understanding part, the looking at the question, reading it carefully, and thinking about it, and then coming up with a solution, that is huge. And that will take you so much farther in mathematics. So much farther. I remember I was working on a linear algebra question one day, and I spent like 3 hours on IRC. IRC stands for Internet Relay Chat. I used to hang out on IRC years ago. And there was this guy on there, and he was really smart. He was like a self-taught math guru. He worked at MIT. He had some tech job there. I won't mention his name because I'm pretty sure he still hangs out on those channels. And he spent so much time trying to help me understand the question. He took time out of his day to help me try to understand just what the question's even asking. And that is what matters, right? Understanding the question, because when you understand that question, you're able to answer appropriately. So if you're in calculus and you're trying to get better, take a step back. Try to understand what every single question is asking and try to answer the best way possible. Try to format your solutions in the best way possible. Use words if necessary. Explain your solutions. Overdo it if you need to. Sometimes it's the best way to get better. So that's my rant. I hope it's been helpful. Stay strong, my friends.